Okay, let's get someone to be brave here. I heard somebody say quad formula. Don't quad formula this, please. Can somebody take the derivative of 2x minus 5, please? Katie, derivative of 2x minus 5 is? Good. So we'll say f prime of x is equal to 2 bracket 3x squared plus 2 squared. Katie, you're not off the hook. That easy. What is the derivative, please, of, guys, can I please do this? The derivative of 3x squared plus 2 all squared. What is that, please? Yeah. Great. Whoa, goodness. I'm going to 2 pages. I'm not going to hold back anymore. Whoops. I'll go the wrong way this time. You better now? Okay, good. Okay, great. So that's the first step. That's fine. We've got to get the proper grouping here right now. Can someone be brave and tell me what they think is common here? Amy, go ahead. Good. So f prime of x is equal to 2 bracket 3x squared plus 2. I think that looks common to me as well. Can someone be brave and give me the inside bracket, please?
3x squared plus 2.
Thank you. Good.
Plus 6x bracket 2x minus 5.
Great. Okay. Sounds good to me. Are most people on the same page here, I think, a little bit? Melanie, can you be brave, please, and simplify this bracket for me, please? Okay, go. 3x squared. Yeah. Yeah. Great. And I'll finish that off. F prime of x is equal to 2, 3x squared plus 2, and that's 15x squared minus 30x plus 2. Now, maybe this is where it ties into the quadratic formula. Maybe this is it. Okay, because if I were to ask you to graph this, you could actually, because this is going to be a, oh boy, quintic function. Okay, right, that's what it would be. So there would be 4 maxes and minimums. We'll talk about that when we get to it. Okay, what you'd have to do is you'd have to use quadratic formula here twice, right, to solve the roots, okay, which is okay to do. You guys can do that, all right? But for right now, that's good. Tyler was asking another good question. He said, do I stop here? If you could factor this, please factor it, okay, right? Like if this is like something beautiful, factor, go ahead. Don't worry about messy things, okay? If you can get like a nice M&A factor, do it. All right, I have 2 more examples. Start with an easy one, then we'll get to the difficult one. Can I erase this here now? Most people got it? Yes? All right, example 6 says, I'm going to do it here. I'll start it here. I'm going to help you with the first step here because this first step is what gives people chills at night. Oh, goodness gracious, right. Okay, we do not know how to deal with this yet. We will tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to deal with it today, though, and I'll show you why it's better than tomorrow's method. All right, we could have done this the first month, the first unit of the year, remember, with our limits and all that stuff, and it's a mess. I don't like that fraction. How do you deal with that as a fraction and make it something I can deal with? How do you deal with the fraction? I want to use product rule here. That's what I'm hinting at here. I really want to use product rule. What can I change x plus 4 into? Go ahead. Good. Okay. I'm going to, yes, good. But I'm going to change to something after that. Good. So f of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Good. Times 1 over x plus 4. The problem is I still can't do anything with that yet. Can somebody change that 1 over x plus 4 into something? What's 1 over something? How do you deal with that? What's 1 over 3 the same as? Go ahead. Negative 1. Awesome. Good. Okay, so it's going to be f of x is equal to 3x plus 1 times x plus 4 to the negative 1. Why do I have to use chain rule on this now? Why does chain rule have to work on this? Yeah, because there's like a, I'm going to use your sound effects, okay, right? When there's an exponent negative 1 now outside, you have to use chain rule here. Okay, so I'm going to hit pause on the video. I'd like you to chain rule this one, please, and get a nice, what's that? Use chain rule here now, please, and then we'll do this here, okay? And then we'll get to, I don't know if it is.
It's the best class of his day.
All right, here we go. Can someone be brave and take the derivative of 3x plus 1? 3, thank you. Whoever said that, thank you. So f prime of x is going to be 3 times x plus 4 to the negative 1. Okay, can someone now plus 3x plus 1? Can someone take the derivative of x plus 4 to the negative 1? No, it will be now though, right? Because if you think how the product, it will be in a sec. But if you think how the product rule works, the derivative of this times this. Right, so I haven't actually cut this. But yeah, exactly right. Right now, this is going to negative 2. Okay, so you see what happened there was, excuse me, the derivative of x plus 4 to the negative 1 is negative, and then that raises up to negative 2. Now this is where life gets tricky, is this one here, okay? Things that are common. Nah, this is even hard to find things that are common. Okay, so I'm just going to write everything as a fraction right now. Okay? How do you write 3 bracket x plus 4 to the negative 1? How do you write that?
There's text for x also.
What's that?
There's text also one.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write this as 3 over x plus 4 minus bracket 3x plus 1 all over x plus 4 squared. Okay, so everyone see what happened there? That's not, again, if you do it a different way, that's fine. You'll probably still get the same answer as me. But it's a little easier to do it like this now. Now, how do I subtract those calculoids that are like masters of algebra? How do we subtract those? Okay? Whoever said it? Oh, no, thank you. Okay? So it's going to be here 3 bracket x plus 4 minus 3x plus 1 all over x plus 4 squared. I'm going to go up here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to call that f prime of x equal to, can I just call that 3? Did I skip too many steps? I skipped too many steps now? So what I did was 3x, oops. Try again here. Call it 11. Is that better now? Okay, right. So 3 times x plus 4 is 3x plus 12. And then 3x minus 3x is nothing. 12 minus 1 is 11. I skipped the step. I skipped the step. Alright, I'm sorry, I skipped the step. What about blue marker? I don't see blue marker. I don't. Okay. Alright, so let's try again here. I skipped a step. I'm sorry. Okay, so what I did was that was 3x plus 12. Yes, does that help? Are we good now? No? Okay, yes? Sorry, you're in my angle, I'm sorry. And I pick on Arden all the time too, so both you guys are the 2 best marks in the class. Sorry to embarrass you. But I pick on you always, I'm sorry. Alright, Henry, oh sorry, go ahead.
Slightly different.
As long as you get an answer that's the same as that, I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah, I think the problem was because really what you should be doing is factoring out x plus 4 to the negative 2. That's what I did then. I put an extra x plus 1 in the numerator. See what I mean? That's okay. Let's write homework on the board, and I'll try one more question if we have time. Whoops, sorry. I'll make it there. Homework tonight is going to be page 118 number. Actually, no, I'll stop right now. Okay, so get into good habits on this, guys. If you're somebody who hasn't done their homework in the last week, get into good habits starting tonight, please, okay, guys? Because this stuff, this choice assignment isn't going to prepare you for your test at all, unlike the rest of them. Okay, this is just going to be a handful of drills. There'll be word problems and all that stuff on the choices on the test that won't be on the choice assignment. Basically, this choice assignment is going to be the 17 most difficult questions I can think. Oh, no problem then. No problem. These are so easy to make, right? Because every question just throws more awesome stuff on over. Okay, hopefully this is somewhat clear today for the chain rule. Once again, if you don't understand it, or if you're watching this video and you don't understand it, please come and see me immediately tomorrow at lunch, whenever you see this, because this is fundamentally important. If this part was tricky, the end, this is just something we'll talk about in the future about how to deal with this incline. That's the hard part. Okay? Yeah.